Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer. We're playing as Chaos, so let's get straight back into the campaign. We currently have our legendary lord here, Kolic Suneater. He's been tearing up the old world. In the first episode of the campaign, we managed to take the camp just here, and we made them my military allies. We awakened this clan here. Now, we managed to sack the frozen lake. I can't saying frozen lake, god damn it. Frozen landing. They should call it frozen lake. It sounds a lot better. I've said that a lot so far. It's the frozen landing. Mind you, like I said, it's sort of near a frozen lake, so I'm half right, I guess. I'll take that. Once we sacked it, we waited a little bit until they built up the forces again, and we decided to raze it to the fucking ground. So, Kolic Suneater has two skills to go up. Okay, so we can go with Chaos Tribes. Right, so we have the Eyes of the God, which increases his strength and his armor and his melee. Now, going with this, Dominating Presence goes with sort of leadership. Now, if we go with Route Marcher, that gives us a +10. Income from raiding. Recruitment cost, or growth. I think having growth is so crucial. So we're going to go with more horde growth. We're going to get a +5 horde growth. Oh, we'll max it out. Go with Tribes of Chaos and get 3 horde growth. Oh, if we go and max it out, does that mean we can't get any more? Oh, it's because we run out of points. Okay, so now we have a +5 horde growth, which we do need. The quicker we can grow our horde, the quicker we can get some more experienced troops and get some better units. Because Kolic Suneater this early on in the campaign is just I don't necessarily know just yet. I haven't played enough to say that he's overpowered, but he's absolutely magnificent. He's great. So we're gonna continue to recruit. We currently have a tier 3 Warband Chaos. We're hopefully going to get a 4 soon. My growth is coming up quite significantly. We've maxed out the trial pit. And soon, hopefully, we can unlock some of this. Once we do, we'll assess when the time comes. Okay, well, we're going to be pushing upon the dwarves of Karak Drak. We also have a mission to take this territory here. They have a couple of settlements within the mountains. Diplomacy-wise, we still only have that one military alliance, and we're at war with a lot of factions. Victory conditions-wise, for the long campaign, we need to raise or sack 40 different territories, and we need to destroy the Empire, Bretonia, and the Dwarfs. Okay, so let's push up north for the moment. Further north, please. Way further north. So, let's end the turn and continue. Put them to the torch. Okay, it just panned over to the dwarves. The eye opens. The Chaos Gods take notice of their champion, but rarely do they act in accord. Khorne, so this is Khorne, yeah, the warriors of Khorne, demand slaughter, but taking orders, okay, right. For the blood god. For Khorne gives us +6 melee attack for all units. Or we can go for the Change's Way, which gives us a -hero action. We're not using heroes. Let's go with the Warriors of Khorne, which gives us the +6 melee attack for all units. That's quite significant. And the dwarves have actually declared war upon my awakened tribe. Okay, okay. Well, let's push to the border, and hopefully we can deal with them. The garrison isn't that large, but now that they have a lord there, might be a little bit more concerning. Oh, we've just found the location of Karak Drak. Obviously the biggest garrison of all of them. Right, we want to get at least one more Chaos Marauder, if we can. No, I've just pushed further enough. Further enough away. Yeah, we're not going to worry about getting that one extra unit. We're going to be able to push upon this settlement now quite quickly. Oh, we've actually been attacked. No, they've garrisoned. Interesting. What's stopping me to go straight past and go for their capital? Now that they've pushed them down, I definitely want to get at least one more unit of Chaos Marauders. And we'll sit in encamped for just a moment. Because I do want that other unit, and I also want to replenish. It'll only take a couple of turns. Okay, we still have 3,800 in the bank. We're making 400 per turn. I'm sort of umming and ahhing whether or not to recruit another army and simply keep it here. Is there a penalty of... Because obviously, very much in the same boat as Total War Attila, you can't have two settlements in the same territory. It causes infighting, but technically these two territories are different. So I might even keep an army here just to build up. I'm sort of umming and ahhing whether or not to do so. Definitely once we defeat the dwarves and start pushing into the north more, once we have the ability to have more than one army, we'll do so. So, let's end the turn and continue. Also guys, if you haven't already gone and checked out my other Total War Warhammer campaigns, I am playing as the Empire, the Dwarfs, the Greenskins, and the Vampire Counts. I'm playing all 5 Total War Warhammer factions, so I'm sure there'll be a campaign you can enjoy. So, wow, 4 more turns before they can replenish. 1 and 1. So the Dwarfs are just sitting there with a full stack. That is a large army. But like I said, what's stopping me from just walking past and going for another one of their territories? How far can we push it? We can push pretty far up here. Let's push up there. Because they do have a territory here. I'm hoping they attack me, to be honest.
I will not shame my clan.
Alright. Let's end the turn. So it looks like they haven't gone and done anything. What's this? Are we at war with them? Who are they? Scaling. Who are scaling? Ah, okay. They're a Norscan tribe which hate me, and am I at war with scaling? I sure as shit am. So, at the moment, we're gonna get ourselves surrounded, which isn't good whatsoever. We're gonna have... how far's the movement range on that? 2. We should be able to beat these guys a lot easier than the dwarfs, probably. Can we actually push upon their territory now? No. But we will do. We'll push to get into position. Because if we do have to fight them. Okay, we can go with the minus recruitment. Let's do that now then. Alright, let's see what happens here. What the dwarfs are going to do. They've either sacrificed one of their territories. What are these guys doing? And... okay. They've just... okay, so scaling is at war with Karak Drak. Interesting. That they've now gone and done that. Seeing I wanted that territory. Oh. Oh, okay. My allies have pushed up and taken it. Interesting. Huh. Well, I'm actually going to attack scaling here. Because why not, to be honest? We can get Kolick up, or we can focus and swing around against the dwarfs. That is a rather large garrison in there. Let's attack scaling here. We're already at war with them, so why not, to be honest? Okay, wow, that's a lot of Chaos Warhounds. We're coming up against Fellman Ingerson. Look how tiny he looks compared to Kolick. How many units of Chaos Marauders do they have? They have 4, 8, 10. 10 units of Chaos Marauders, 2 units of Missile Cavalry, and then 6 units of Chaos Warhounds. Weak against armor, very fast, scaly skin. We have our 3 units of Chaos Warriors, our 4 Chaos Marauders, and then we have our own... what? What's that? 4... 4, so that's 7, right? Chaos Warriors Halberdiers, our 2 Missile Cav, our Dragon Ogres, and then our Chaos Spawn. So let's fight this one on the field. Our first battle against Scaling, I think that's how you say it. Fellman, we'll put him back into the fucking ground from whence he came. Should be a great battle. We'll have our first look at the Chaos Marauders, the big axes. Okay, a different battlefield. It's not actually snowing as such. Right, let's spread the line out. Looks like the line stops where the rock is. I don't particularly care where exactly everyone is. I'm going to charge them all anyway. And we oh, why can't I do that? What's blocking? Is it the tree blocking? Or a bit of a couple of ancient ruins on the side. Okay, let's leave it as that. We'll get Kolick and the ogres to push for the Lord wherever he is. He's there. You'll get them to hit them hard. Okay, what else have we got to deal with? We have our Dragon Ogres, which we can put on the flanks. So what's sort of here? Their Missile Cav. What's on the left-hand side? More Missile Cav. Right, let's put my Missile Cav on the... probably the left, because I prefer the Ogres on the right, to be honest. Right, so let's get the Missile Cav there. Let's put my Ogres on the far right. Okay. Let's quickly get everyone ready and in order, and let's start the battle. Alright, get them to charge for the Lord. Go. Oh, fuck me. I thought I only got... I thought I only had Kolick and the Chaos Spawn selected. We'll get Kolick to walk it, because you can just get there so quickly. Dragon Ogres will get on the flank as well. And the Missile Cav will flank even further around this way. Right, where is Kolick? If you wonder what I'm pressing to get the cinematic mode is, just insert on my HUD, on my keyboard. And to get rid of the HUD, all you need to do is press is K. But, actually, before we get into it, let's have a look at these Chaos Marauders with the big axes. We haven't actually seen them. Okay, they look alright. Quite menacing, as most of these Chaos units, but my favourite unit, the Empire, not the Empire, the Chaos Ogres. And, what Kolick is, well, he's a great ogre. The Great Demon Ogre. Or he's a Dragon Ogre. Alright. The Spawn need to run because they're not very quick of a unit. Alright, let's flank further around. Let's get our missiles off in a second. And it looks like they're going to come down to us. Spears at the ready. And are they charging me? I'm not entirely sure. Alright, let's get Kolick in now. Get him to charge. The line's pushing up. Go for it. Send a unit down here. Go for it now. Get everyone to have a unit picked. We want to go for the Lord. Perfect. Right, where are the Chaos Ogres? Get them to come around here. Right, so everyone is engaging. Nicely done, Kolick. Right, these guys are getting absolutely knackered in this fight. We might need to deal with that. So we have 2 units engaging the Warhounds. They're doing fine. Right, let's push my Halberdiers further up and around. How are we doing here now? Where's Kolick? Go for the... the enemy general. The Chaos Spawn's doing well. Where are the ogres? They're not doing anything. Come back into the center. Come and help. Actually, go around. Sorry, go up and around. My mistake. It's because there's not any infantry there. We're still better to go up and around with the ogres. Right. There's no point of chasing the hounds there. Throw in a unit of axemen there. They're coming around now. House Kolik's health, he's doing fine. He's about to smash this lord here now, though. The ogres are coming. Eventually, is there a unit of swordsmen? No, these are just missile cav and the beast. Right, let's get the ogres to come up and around. And hit this unit from behind. My missile cavalry unit has shattered, but no matter. But the dragon ogres are coming in now. And they are absolutely going to smash them in the rear. And they've made them retreat instantly. If we can get more of these. That guy actually looks like Satan. He's the spawn of Satan. Oh, right, so we've killed their enemy lord, which is great. Right, what's sort of happening over here? Their missile cavs running away. So there's literally no point of trying to run them down. Let's get my missile cav to deal with theirs. Get my chaos units back up here. Alright, and victory. Let's continue to let Kolik kill some more units. The dragon ogres are running down as well, more units. Perfect, let's start speeding things up now, shall we? A good battle. How are we sort of looking at? Oh wow, we've only lost about 700. There was a fair few of them, you gotta give that to them. But Kolik is just smashing units left, right and centre. Like, even without his bonuses, he's just such a superb legendary lord. Highly recommend you get Kolik Sun Eater for your campaign, but in saying that, I haven't actually played with Archeon and the Prince. Even though the Prince is gorgeous. But, so is Kolik in some weird centaur sort of way. Oh, Jesus, right. There's only a couple more units left. 12 Marauders. And the other guys are gone. Let's end the battle there. A close victory, apparently. Okay. We deployed 1,855. Lost 1,687. They deployed 1,762. Lost 1,248. Okay. What lost most of our... what was our... oh, okay, yeah. Holy crap, 4,000 loot gained. Are you serious? An enchanted item we just got. Kolik was fine. He got 134 kills. The Warriors of Chaos, they barely lost any. And so the Halberdiers. But mind you, the Chaos Marauders, the great weapon ones, which I was comparing in the second episode to be not actually that good compared to the Chaos Marauders, even though they cost double the expense. They actually lost most of the casualties. Well, no, the Chaos Marauders did lose some as well. 42, 66. Kolik did 134. Bloody hell. Right, we have the opportunity to enslave, which gives our replenishment up. We can kill, or we can sacrifice the captives. We're going to sacrifice the captives to keep our money up. And we'll run them down if we can. Head this way, because it's in our best interest to do so, because we want to sort of get away from that full stack. Okay. Kolik had a new item. What was it? Feather Foe Toric. Oh, it's an ability. Okay. I think that's what we got, didn't we? Yes, an enchanted item. It gave him an ability. The feathers of many beasts. Okay, right. So it's a hex. Minus 4 armor piercing and minus 4 weapon damage. Cool. Alright, we'll run them down in a minute. After that battle, actually, let's do a quick save. Here are all my saves, of course. Let's end the turn and continue. We'll see what the they do. What's this? Okay, so Kislev, seeing chaos on their border, have decided to garrison up, but it looks... What's happening here now? So mission aborted. Okay, have we... Yeah, it's because they took that settlement for me. Buggered them. That's going to be pretty hard to take, that dwarven stronghold. And they've run away now, big time. Right, well, I'm just going to... probably fortify up now. Yeah, that's in camp. Soon we're going to be able to get some more growth. I'm sort of umming and ahhing whether or not to get another army, to be honest, because, well, no. Winter Pine here. No, we'll leave it at that, because we've got 10,000 in the bank, which is a significant amount of money. We're still going to need it for technology soon. In 3 more turns, we're going to unlock the -15 for Marauders. What's the next tier here? More leadership and such. It's because technologies cost so much in this. Not really much we can do diplomacy-wise. Oh, we can now set a co-war target. Well, go for Karak Drak. Throw your armies against them. That would be perfect. How big is their army? 13. Not very big, to be honest. But maybe they can draw them out. We can swing around and hit them from the flank. Maybe. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers. Faction summon, summary, Archeon. Objectives-wise, there's not much else we can do in this part, I'm afraid. So, we're going to hopefully push and take Karak Drak. Maybe, it's just because there's just so many of them. What's in this army? 3 Longbeards, 2 Thunder Ears, 2 units of Quarrelers. Well, to be fair, this is 2 different regions. Maybe we should get another army. I've actually changed my mind. We might actually get another army now. Because we have the money for it, why not? The only problem is, if you have 2 Chaos Hordes in the same territory, it can cause some problems. However, we can just go over here to Winterpine to maintain it and just sit there. We're going to have to make an army at Frozen Landing. Right, we're going to have to recruit it here though and move it there. Frozen Landing's a little bit further away. We could even just put it here at Winterpine, put it on the border crossing. But we also don't want to lose him as well. We'll just see what this army of Varg is going to do. We need to wait for our replenishment as well. But guys, I'm going to end the episode here. We will renegotiate in episode 4 whether or not to get an army, because to be honest, this army could just attack me here. We'll try to push against the dwarfs, and we'll see if our allies can help. But thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, all in the description below. Check out all my other Total War Warhammer campaigns. I'm playing as the Empire, the Dwarfs, the Greenskins, the Vampire Counts and obviously Chaos. So I'm sure there's a campaign you'll enjoy. So thanks for watching. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more content on my channel. Goodbye.